Hashtag match doesn't always work. It's not going to work. These players are not 2,500 elo, unfortunately, for them. Nice. Good teamwork, Jojo. Or, Emma. Called you Jojo.
Yes.
And we'll go blue and red. There we go. Jojo here in the northwest will be playing as the Khmer. And Char Char in the southeast playing as the Burgundians. We are on Scandinavia. Ooh, this is kind of a different layout for Scandinavia. In my show match against Mish, we were placed like here and here relative to each other. In this case, each player like owns a lake. I don't know if I've ever seen a spawn like this. Is this broken? Is this a broken Scandinavia spawn? I kind of like it. It's going to make it really kind of boomy though. Both players like you could wall off an entire lake. You just wall the whole thing off. Your opponent won't even be able to sneak a dock. How else is the overlay looking here? Check in real quick. This just needs to be smaller.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it.
I got it. Making all of my docks smaller in OBS so I can see better. There we go. That looks pretty good. Cam sub goal. Cam sub goal. Move it down there for today. I'm just going to go ahead and point out that we have not dropped below like 300 subs in, I don't know, months. And support and viewership and support is way down on Twitch across the board. I've been worried that it was my channel or something, but nah, Twitch is fucking dying. All those ads, man. People are sick of those fucking ads. Let me tell you. I could turn them. I'm considering turning pre-rolls back on. Except I saw this thing on Twitter that said that there was someone who got 3-minute long pre-roll ads. So it's like, okay, well, once you get in, great. But if you're like looking for a new stream to watch, it's gonna take you 3 minutes to find out if the stream is even worth watching. Oof. Imagine that floating in the back of your brain as a streamer and you're trying to put on a good show and you're like, man, someone might have waited 3 minutes to be watching any given second of my stream. Terrifying. That's the type of thing that gives you anxiety. Where's my shrinkflated Gatorade? Look, Rathrain. The weird people are the ones who don't have spider-legged wizards in their streams. That's right, Jeff. That's right. They're the strange ones. We're normal. Jojo Bomb here in the northwest is gonna have a pretty decent map with the rear gold and stone this way. The forward gold kind of sucks though. Both players have. That's just like inefficient and ugly for Char Char here. Oh, again, we also have this. Both players again with that rear kind of fish going on. We need to get a prediction running. Moderators? A second town center will make it a perfect gold. What, right there? No. Char Char, just put it there, Char Char. No! No, Char Char, don't do it. Char Char. Char Char, don't do it. No, do not build the terrible barracks, Char Char. Don't, Char Char. Don't, why? Why? Why are you doing this, Charger? Why? Just put it there. And the houses. Or literally any why? Why? I can't even. It bothers me so much. Breath. Everybody take some deep breaths. Alright, here's the deal.
Bonjour.
For every dock that Char doesn't build, I will gift 50 subs.
Bruh.
Alright, well, Char has gone for a really quick up here as the Khmer. What's wrong with the barracks? Okay, there's 3 things wrong with the barracks. 1, you're the Khmer. 2, it's touching the stone. 3, now this entire passageway is closed. So if you want to walk to here, even worse now that we've put the archery ranges here. If you want to walk here, you have to either wait to chop this tree or walk all the way around. Like that. Which is just makes everything. So if you have, let's say you accidentally spawn a spear on the wrong side. Or let's say you have a spear on one side and then the opponent goes scouts and runs around here. Now your spear is over here. You have to bring it all the way around. So I just, see, no, there's much more sensible gates. And you can put the barracks here, and then houses, or something. And I said that Char was the Khmer. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Char is Burgundians. My brain is just goo from how bad the barracks was. That's me misspeaking. I apologize. That's all right. First game of the day for casting. Yeah. I mean, this is okay, but these are idle the whole time you're doing that. Compared to pulling them back to your TC and sending them to stragglers. It's slightly better. What? Archer's doing a good amount of damage, so Char skipped a dock with the 2 ranges. Generally, it's considered a mistake to not dock, guys. But in my games that I've been playing, on Kawasan in particular, I don't think I've made a single dock. I think I made a dock only to make fire ships. And I don't know if I've lost a game on Kawasan. I feel like it makes sense that you can punish a food boom. But you have to do a lot of damage. I don't know that Char has done enough quite yet. Eco KD is 0, for instance. I think we really needed to get some bills. Or push completely off of wood. And there's so many places to take wood from on Scandinavia. We did push away from the deer. Just kill the deer with the archers. Jojo's going for the old make a ton of scouts play. Okay, finish the range. Jojo, finish the range! Worker efficiency is in the toilet here for Jojo. 62% and falling. Lots of vills still idling in those houses. There we go, now popping out. Char has fletching and 9 archers. The only thing really saving Jojo is the housing ability of the Khmer. He's going to need to either clear the army or put a tower down to take gold. And this will help. There's some straggler archers here. Archer was trying to join up with the main group. Two of them will get picked off, but the other two make it to the main group. And Jojo was making skirms, but stopped. I don't. Now we only have 4. It might still be okay though. I'd rather have more skirms than more scouts though. This may not be it. If you know what, if Charcher had the armor, I think she'd probably be able to hold here. As is, it's gonna be close. There's still a lot because Jojo wasn't continuously making archers or skirmishers, pardon me. Has fallen a little bit behind, and Charcher's production's been fairly constant. Yeah, completely constant as a matter of fact. And that's the difference. If you guys are wondering, I almost would stop here for someone who wonders how to play Feudal Age better. That's huge. And Charcher has kept those ranges working the whole time. Is absolutely massive here. The only thing that Charger really could have done better is to have lost less army. And if we managed to do this, get our upgrades. But I mean, we lost, I think, 3 or 4 archers to the scouts here and 1 or 2 during the interchanges over here. Idle TC for Charger is pretty horrible too, yep. But I mean, the military count's getting a little crazy. And Jojo still does not have fletching. Blacksmith's still even only at 50%. Let's change to Charcher's point of view. Man, she had spotted that blacksmith over there. Would have been lights out for Jojo. As is, if somehow Charger can find a pair of scouts that we could send in. Or just micro down these skirms. And Jojo is in trouble, guys. First Eco KD. Yeah, we've got 3 now. But Red is still 5 vills back. I didn't even notice the 1400 wood that Jojo's floating. But I mean, you get a market down and that hurts a lot less. If we had even armor here. Charger should be able to out-micro that. Getting more villager idle time with the gold vills there and a market going down from Jojo. Jojo could definitely afford the first armor. It's only food. Oh, there it is. This is pretty good for both players. Charchar, I think, should consider falling back with her army. And save some for the crossbow spike. We're going to go for like another couple of Vill kills here. If we can get like another 2, it'll really be worth it. But Jojo trying to maybe bait Charchar into throwing these away. Yeah, Charchar is already a minute ahead of almost of Jojo to Castle Age, and is going to get another Vill here. And has a significant army lead. Jojo's eco has not been great. I want to alt tab and check the res collected, but we're still. I don't also want to track these skirms. If they fall back, we'll go into the stats page. Okay, we'll quickly go into stats page and see that Jojo is 2k res up. A big part of that is going to be those undisturbed fish. We need to refresh the dock, maybe. Dock here would be great. And there's the... Oh! Chopsticks! Let's go! Chopsticks!
forced 1,634 to consume rang juice.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, chat. Oh, chat. Wow, chat. Oh, chat. Hey, chat. That's me trying to do that. See. It felt appropriate as a crab. Crossbow hits, dude. Chopsticks, thank you very much for the 20. And yeah, Char did make a doc, so I told you I would gift 50 subs for every doc that Char didn't make, but Char made a doc, so I'm off the hook.
See.
Got him. That's a way to start a stream, Choppy. Choppy, you got any idea for a gimmick we could add to OnlyBans to make it bannier? Last time I ran it, we had an Insta ban that happened, which was LE4K's idea. The footprints are so great. Maybe I should turn snow back on. Ban the opponent's kappa. What's an insta ban? So you can, it's mid-set bans on opponent's civs that force a repick of their civ. Kind of like a snipe. You can also use it on your own civilization because civs would be completely randomly assigned and you would just kind of try to redraw and get a better matchup. Char has some archers working away at those fish in the north. The skirms did get upgraded to elite, but there's only 5 of them. And they're all dead now. The knights have +2. Char added monks right away. If we can get like 1-2 knights, another monk should pop. If we can get a second knight here, that'd be perfect. Gotta not feed. Oh, it's right next to the knights. No luck there on the conversion. Char gonna lose all of the archers. Really needed that second knight. Skirms, the 3 skirms, the 3 almost dead skirms, have done an insane amount of work at thinning out the numbers of these crossbows. Even though they lack fletching. The fletchingless elite skirmishers. And in come the knights into Char's eco. She calls GG. It's actually closer than she might have realized, as we're actually even in army. But that's the game. Char finally caught up in eco. Army's even. Can't mic her with 250 ping. Feels Australia, man. Where's Gary? That's gonna make me bring Gary back. Gary has to get. I'm Gary, the Australian parrot. That's actually great. Gary, we gotta bring Gary back. Gary, he'll be Gary the laggy parrot. And then someone I have to like hook it up so that it like is a TTS of me talking, and then someone redeems it, and then like 8 minutes later the TTS goes off. Just wildly. So someone writes something into the conversation like 5 minutes before, and it goes off. Oh, look at the APM. Char, so I've been casting Char for years now. Your APM has steadily climbed. I don't know if you realize that, but your APM is still increasing. That's a really good average APM for that length of game. It's really good. Windows Internet Explorer parrot, right? Let's go back to the draft. Get everybody that's just coming in updated. The title is not clickbait. You can, in fact, win money playing Age of Empires 2 here. All you got to do is stick around for the conclusion of this show match, and I will open up the Wheel of Grath to anybody that is in the chat. Wheel of Grath. I feel cringe as fuck saying that. CW Wheeler's Wheel of Wheeliness. Wheel's real good. Oh, let's update the civs. Okay, so Jojo actually won with the Khmer, my boy, and lost with the Burgundians for Char Char. Vikings and Berbers for Golden Swamp, and Hindustanis and Slavs for Char Char. Did Jojo get picked by the wheel again? Yes. But there were only 2 people in chat, Chopsticks. It was Jojo, Char Char, and Shikso were the only 3 people here. So we're very lucky that they were the same elo, basically. Which it always seems to work out that way. I've had a problem like 2 times ever, and every time I've run anytime I've run viewer show matches. You're here, but you're working. Kate, it's good to see you. Explosion. Explosion. Set it off with my mind. You guys see that? Literally with my mind. Okay, that was snippy. But look, no hands. You guys ready? Explosion. Explosion. Got him. Let's see if they have started.
Another one.
Another one. Let's see if they've started. Chopsticks, did you see any of the new memes yet? There's 2. That's right, 2 new memes. 2. Are you a wizard? No. Thunder. That didn't work. Thunder. That doesn't work. That one sucks. I do have like I have to be careful what I have a kill switch thing that I can set off with my voice. But I almost never use that because that's like a hardcore, like, it like turns a bunch of stuff off. I have a much milder one that lets me just flip all the channel points on and off now, which I quite like.
We Shroots don't need some Harvard doctor to tell us who's alive and who's dead. We decided to make sure that our dead were completely dead. Out of kindness.
Yep. That's good. I had to combine. There's a green screen of Dwight doing that, but it like cuts back and forth like it does in the episode. I had to combine that with itself and then layer it behind itself. And then I think I RTX'd the original part and slid that in because I needed an extra like 10 frames to make it look better. And then I had to do my own Foley work for the shotgun shells to make them sound good. And had to find a good clip for the shotgun firing. It was like 3 hours of video editing work and compositing. What is my life, man? I'm very proud of that one, though. It looks great. Now you know. Well, now you know how it works. I should put it on my YouTube so people can use it. I made it so that it was less of a, it was more reacty. And less kind of like, I just made it better for reacting to stuff on a screen. As opposed to like, because the shotgun, when he does it in this thing, it aims it like here, like at the bottom of the screen somewhere, which is just like, it doesn't hit anything then. You got to put him in the back. And then I also made it so that there's 2 of them. I thought was funny. Because he talks about the Shroot family anyways. I'm just like, and it has all the, and then I cut a part of the dialogue out and then insert the other part of the dialogue, and then I had to mess with that to make that sound seamless. There's like 15 cuts that weren't in the original that I had to put in. The best video editing is video editing that gets the fuck out of the way of what's happening. So sometimes that's very easy to do. Sometimes it's incredibly difficult to do. Good shooting and directing makes it easier, but when you're like trying to take like clips that exist from like a TV show that weren't meant to do what you're doing with it, make it really hard. Or at least you have to find creative solutions. We finally have the game running. 2 minutes away. Ad starting in 6 minutes. So if I start the ad right now, it'll kick in just as the game starts. Bam. But I'll sit here with you guys that are subbed. Let me check my list of things. So I'm considering adding Kawasan to the map pool. I want to make the bans when the players do them simultaneous and not independent. Name control for mods. I could probably quickly whip that together before the game starts. Let me see if I can quickly make a command for that. Actions. Name L. Right to fire scoreboard name. No. I want to. OBS sources set GDI text. Scene draft. Name L. Input. Sent. All right, let's see if this works. Nice. Bam, production value added. That works for both names now. Half the scoreboard is now designed. Got him. And we've got the game starting. Oh, come on, Capture Age, do your thing. Capture Age crashed. Starting. There we go. Char, stop being pink. You're now red. Get redded. Jojo will be blue. I'll set up a prediction. Right now. Channel point predictions are running. There we go.
Duh.
Vote on who you think is going to win here on Pac-Man. And we have Pac-Man. And it's going to eat Char's boar. Don't trust that Pac-Man, guys. That Pac-Man looks sketchy to me. All right, hold on. We're going to make a TikTok. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Pac-Man audio. That's what we want. And then I got to quickly do this. All right. And then there we go. Give me some Pac-Man sound effects. Clip it and ship it. I'm having fun. Jojo's putting a dock down. Jojo playing as the Berbers in the east will have a ton of rear res. That is, and a corner. That's a nice map. Wall right to the dock. How you doing, Greed? Char here in the northwest as the Slavs in red. Another player with a fishing ship coming out of their dock. Get your channel points predictions in while you can, guys. Jojo having some problems getting this boar in, but I think it's actually going to work to his benefit with the time. Walk the village. God, it's killing me. 5 on wood's a little bit light for like a hybrid build. I think you want 6 or 7. Is it a double Pac-Man? Oh, it is. Look, Jojo, all I'm saying is you know exactly where to go. It's right here. I don't know why, but that's where I want you to go. Is right in this general area. Pointing you there. Okay, so some facts about Golden Swamp. So you don't want to play hard for water. But you do want to fight for it a bit. But you have enough res that you can kind of, as long as you get early water going, you'll be okay. Because you'll be able to get up to the castle fast enough to get all of your, you have so much food. You have a ton of water buffalo. And water buffalo have extra food on them, right? They have 50 extra food on them compared to a sheep. You TC here, and you put a TC like here, and now your entire base, and then you can just wall. And your entire base is now protected. The worst part would be coming in here, and you can even like wall that. You'll have like a TC wall going. So that's a pretty sweet base for Jojo. Char's base is a little bit more exposed. This in particular feels like a nasty area for a potential castle drop. Especially because like that's not even that far of a distance to walk your villies. But I do think the Slavs are a really good civ to play against the Berbers. You can castle drop and go boyars. You can go straight pikes or monks. And you can really spam pikes with Slavs without abandon. Because if you get to imp and you manage to get Drazina, better than any champion upgrade. Now you have trash champs. And pikes will... Drazina pikes will kill just about anything. If you stick them in rams and mix in some onagers, they'll even deal with like arbs. Not that bad. If they close the distance on arbs, Drazina helps. Man, they're fun. Not to say that the arbs won't annihilate them because they're halberdiers, but if they get close, like, so if you don't know, Drazina gives them trample damage. Halberdiers. And you can just spam them. And they're tiny little things. They have trample damage. They do so much. It applies to their... And then you can easily... If you're already teched into halbs, you can easily swap to champs if you do need to. And then now you have Drazina champion. Oof, oof. Or you just throw all that out the window and go Cavalier and or Boyars. Slavs are just ridiculous. They also have a farming bonus, although we don't have a single farm down. That can actually kind of be a detriment, having one of your bonuses taken up as a farming bonus on Golden Swamp. They could be doing something else. Like Onager Rip Berbers, pretty much. Yeah, I like Char's pick for being against the Berbers. Your best hope, I think, is to overwhelm an early castle age as the Berbers against the Slavs. Just like try and like do the thing where the pikes should counter the knights but don't for reasons. Jojo managing to get some hits on that fire ship with the saved his fire galley with 2 HP. I know for a fact Jojo's probably stoked that he won game 1 because he does not like hybrid maps. He is an Arabia clown. Or what would you call an Arabia? What's the opposite of a clown? He is an Arabia assassin. And does not like these hybrid maps. Jojo's dead by idle TC time. An Arabia attorney. See if Jojo reacts to the incoming archers here. He's gonna get hit. He has Town Watch. How fast will the reactions hit? Ooh. And Char Char is gonna break in, has fletching. How many vills are we gonna get? Two vills for that? That's already worth it. Oh, getting away with her. We are getting some idle time. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Jojo already behind because of that idle TC time mentioned earlier. That'll be a defensive range. The archer play from the Slavs kind of coming out of nowhere. I figured it was going to be for skirms or something. I don't know what I thought. I didn't react mentally to it, even looking at it. I know I looked at it. But what happened to Jojo is, I guess, what's happened to me here. I was not paying attention. Did not have any good information. Let's look at Jojo's scouting information. Yeah, I had no idea that range went down. Last time we were in Char Char's base, she was building her barracks still. That's not recent up-to-date scouting info. Skirms will help the Berber player out quite a bit. Numbers are not that far in favor of Char Char here. 8 archers and 5 spears to 7 scouts and 4 skirms. So this is a good time for Char Char to just not... Char Char attacks, she will lose her army. And then be vulnerable to the scouts coming forward. So better be walled behind this. Any situation where your opponent is likely to go knights, you should be walling. Any situation, including this one. There should be walls up, and there are not. Blue also kind of suffering from lack of wallitis. Do you lack walls? Are you low on wood? Do you have 500 wood in the bank and no walls protecting your town? Congratulations. You're dumb. Barry, do not call Jojo dumb, okay? He's a 1600. I'd like to see some stupid beaver slap his tail onto a keyboard hard enough to get the 1600 elo. Alright, I'm sorry, Jojo. You're not dumb. What the crap, man? You have so much wood, I could build like 7 dams with that shit. All of Char Char's army died as predicted, except for this one inconveniently located fire ship. Oh, what? The skirms are like... What? Skirms are doing pretty good against the fire ship. I'm actually kind of impressed. That's so much. Why do we have 1,000? What are we doing? Are we going to make 5 docks? Are we going to make 4 stables and 2 town centers? Like, what are we doing with all this wood? It's an obscene amount of wood to be floating. What is the res collected? Capture Age devs, please put this somewhere on the screen. This is such a better indicator. Can I click through and see that somewhere? No. Please capture Age devs. That's the one. Give me the res collected. I should set up a macro that lets me just like that, just like pops it open and then closes it. I think Nilly included for that to be put into his layout. Well, Deserto, I am considering adding a rig the wheel option for people who want to like pay to be in a show match. The channel needs to survive. I'm not afraid to sell out. If it's for Age of Empires 2, I'll do that any day of the week. More archers coming forward for Char here. Gregolina goes down. Skirm's coming back to try and clear these guys up. That's a good amount of damage these archers did. Don't forget all of the idle time, too. Jojo still floating upwards of 700 wood. No signs of slowing down. And Jojo really doing a good job keeping the night production up, as we are even in nights, even though we are like 9 bills back. So Char's best option now is to retreat and get a castle up and switch into Boyars, because we are probably going to get outnumbered by the cheap Berber Knights, and we're going to have to fall off production if we're going to add extra town centers. Although I guess the Slavs faster food. We only have 16 farms, including these 4. Now we need to cut off the 2 stable production. Pardon me. And get a defensive castle up, and we are at a pause. We got a good set. Man. I'll start at the beginning of the stream. I was like poking around at all the settings for OnlyBans, like, hey, how can we make it better? How can we do it better? And then I'm just like, I get into it, and every time I'm just like, oh yeah, these settings pretty good. It's a really good map pool, and the Civ matching has been like really solid. I feel like Slavs versus Berbers on Golden Swamp is pretty interesting. Finally, the bot knows you. I've had a lot of people say that they only play ranked so that they can come and participate in the viewer show matches. And they'd be like, I always make sure to play 1 or 2 ranked games during the week so I don't lose my elo. Game crashed. I tell you what, Jojo, if this demo shot lands, I'll issue a conveyance. If not, I might give Char the win here. Because based on the game state, Char's in a pretty commanding lead. With even army and 15 more vills. It was not over. Can we load the game? Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying it wouldn't load. Yeah, if you could reload the game, absolutely. The game's not over at all. I'm just saying, making a decision because I thought I had to. No. If you guys have a working save, 100% do that. If it ends even after this demo lands. Especially if this demo lands. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. I mean, that's enough to swing the fight in favor of JoJo. I think. It's close. Pathing Wizard, go! And JoJo takes that fight. All right, 100% you guys need to restore this game. The demo literally swung. I called that, by the way. I said that if the demo landed, that fight would go JoJo's way. 100% called that. Procaster things. I know me some Age of Empires 2. Got him. I gotta ask though, JoJo, if it crashed, then how is the game still going? Oh, spec delay, right? I want potato. Alright, well, JoJo, Char, if you guys can restore it, then restore it. When loading the game, it crashed again. Wah, 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 wah. As in loading the save? Or just turning your game on? Yes, that doesn't help. What, yes to which? It didn't give Char a save. Are you telling me that your game won't even turn on right now, JoJo? I had that happen to me yesterday. It literally disrupted my entire stream for like 2 hours. Char is in a slight lead, but not a commanding one. And because she's... Oh man, but you guys know everything about each other's strats now. Because you came here.
Azul.
Thanks, Char. Now you know everything about the game state. It's pretty even. Stupid spec delay. You guys are both upstanding Wrath citizens, though. How do I get to play in a show match? Wait until this show match is done, and then I will ask people who are present in the chat to sign up, and they will have to type ticket into the chat, and then I will put their names onto a wheel and pick someone, and then I'll open the wheel up again a moment later to people that are within 100 ELO of that person. That's it. You have to own a copy of Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, and be willing to play up to 3 games. Let's try to remember the other thing. No save. Char wins. Okay. I think that's reasonable. And then you guys can just move on to Land Nomad. We'll give the win to Char here. Char is in the lead at this point. If the game's unplayable, then I think that's the right admin call, guys. How bad is that military, KD? It's over. This is going to turn into a Char win in most cases. I think, JoJo, your way path back in would have been some more demo shots, which is possible on this map in particular, but just for the sake of content, we'll move on to game 3. For the sake of content, we'll move on to game 3. Lost all your wheel bucks on a disconnect. I will enforce the prediction. I could return the channel points. Nah. Phil Shakley with the 2 years. Wait, what's your badge now? Oh, you get the Grastronaut. All right, JoJo and Char are playing a decider game right now. I'll show you guys the map draft as it currently stands. I'll happily take the channel points. Channel points have all been reduced in price by 50%, by the way. And there's 2 new ones. Char and JoJo, go ahead and start right away, if you can. Get these folks some more AoE 2 content. right, they are in the lobby already. That's good. Land Nomad will be game 3. Let's update the civs as well. Berbers, we're going to call a loss, and we're calling that a win. We're going to have Vikings and Hindustanis on Land Nomad. I would prefer Hindustanis. Ronald Rage, look, if there's any stream where I'm going to understand people being intoxicated, it's this one. Just chillax. There's plenty of disgusting comments that are made on this stream. I'm not going to nail you for it, but disgusting for the sake of disgusting is not great.
A good wizard needs a nice stiff wand.
Bruh.
Hi, I'm Jeff, and I'm here to let you know about my all-new wand.
Thank you, Bill Shankly LFC, for that
When you reach
donation
a
of
certain
$40
age,
US.
it simply becomes impossible to keep your wand stiff
They
and
say
will.
people show match day.
That's why I've developed this herbal supplement to help give your wand its magic back. Formulated with over 50 different strains of marijuana that I personally tested.
Thanks, Bill Shankly.
Mr. Evil. Dr. Evil. I didn't spend 6 years in evil medical school to become Mr. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shankly. Disgusting comment for the sake of being disgusting. $40 will sponsor a couple show matches. Keeping things moving here, guys. Much appreciated, Bill. That's I don't think it was my girlfriend. It was someone else was like, how can you possibly be making money from running the show matches every week if you have to pay out like $100 or $200 every weekend? And I'm like, because the viewers pay for it. Like I pay a bit once in a while when the fund dries down. I think that's happened once, quite 2 times where I've had to put like a little bit, and then it just people will donate it and it goes back the other way. So you guys are the ones that are bringing the content. So thank you. You guys make it possible. Much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, there's tons of stuff you can set off in the little, I'll just show you. If this is your first time on the channel, is this you? Well, good news, Jimmy, because I've got an explanation that shows you exactly how this channel works. All you gotta do is click down here on Wheeler's Sack. Scroll through the list of available memes, pick the one you want to see pop up on screen, and click. And you can react to whatever's happening on screen. Isn't that great, Jimmy? But wait, there's more. No, actually, no, that's about it. Memes by Grathrang. We're just 30 seconds away from live AoE action. Featuring me, your regular neighborhood Ranganel. Fire. Damp it down. Give Capture Edge a second to click on in. They're taking a second to connect. Just give him a minute. There it is. There it goes. Oh, wrong button. Overlays busted. All right, get out of here. Music. We've got a game to. I think Jojo just tried to get in Char Char's head, guys. Hold on. So we'll go back to like 30 seconds ago, a minute in game. And we'll see where people chose to put their TCs down on fast speed and catch back up live. Because it's Nomad, it takes a minute for the TC to get built. Jojo found this spot tucked into the trees. Char Char also tucked into a tree. And then Jojo says sorry because he flared over here by accident. Was it by accident? Was he trying to get in Char Char's head? I don't know. What I do know... Our elos are backwards. What I do know is that Char Char's TC position I hate. I despise this TC position. You know what? No, I take it back. It's got some good things going for it. The one thing it doesn't have is it's very vulnerable to being towered or castled. If Char Char gets castle dropped, she very easily could go down. That could be the end. Jojo has lots of expanding room. Char Char pretty much has to be aggressive, or like we'll die. Back literally against the wall. Isn't TC in the corner the worst thing to do on Nomad? It's not great. You don't have any map control. Blue has like so much. Like look at the walls. We build let's say we stone wall. Where's Emma? Emma stone walls. Let's say we Emma stone walls right here, and then right here. Now you have like a little bit, and then put all your buildings here. Like, it's so easy to close off so much of the map for Jojo. Imagine if Char Char's TC was, like, out here. We have expansion room. We have wood that we'd be able to take without being towered if we walled properly. So even, like, a tiny, like, 6-tile difference. Because right now, we, like, I feel like tower here, tower here, tower here, tower here, and then Char Char is dead. I got a tangle in my beard. It hurts so much. That hurt. I just wanted to. It was one stretchy. There's like a tangle. There's like a full-size tangle on my beard. What? I literally just combed the crap out of it for 10 minutes yesterday. All right, that's better. It was just one. No, it was just one. Is a long beard like long hair? Does that answer your question? I've had long hair when I was in high school, and having a beard is, in terms of care, it's you have to care for it about the same amount as your head hair. You have long hair, you have to comb it. I actually have to put the goo into it. Goo, actual goo. One time I bought one of those times it was called beard goo was the tin of goo that I bought. But it's so I have beard softener, I have beard balm, and I have beard oil. There's so many. It's the beard, and then there's beard shampoo, and there's beard conditioner. So you have to beard wash. You have to beard wash, then you beard condition, then you beard oil while you use your beard comb that has infused oils, and then you put beard oil on, and then you put beard softener and or balm on, and then you finish it off with the beard softener. And then you just start contemplating why you have a bunch of hair on your face. All right. I used to not take care of my beard. Now I take care of it religiously because it's much nicer. All soft.
Yes.
Sometimes when I'm cold and lonely, I'll cuddle it.
Namaste.
Char Char and forgetting age up buildings. Name a more iconic duo.
Namaste. Adesh?
Emma Stonewall's in idle TC time.
3 days a week or every other day, we'll be building muscular strength. That's what this video's about. Beauty and strength. This is connected to everything in life. Connected to victory and happiness. Victory and happiness is the most important thing for everyone. Okay, let's go.
That just seems to be the current vibe of the stream right now. What is Char Char doing with this villager? I was supposed to go with the grooming tip that Julius Caesar posted, but it didn't. I wasn't fast enough. Is this just a scoutingville? I think it is just a scoutingville. I'm pretty sure this is just a scoutingville. Either way, it's gone on quite a journey here.
Namaste.
Char Char could make surprise barracks in the back.
Adesh?
I don't know. I have a feeling that this is going to be, his name's Greg. He's a tower technician. His name's Greg. He's probably going to be a tower technician. If I put my money on what he's going to be, it'd be a tower technician. He's going to build a tower. Probably. He's very visible right now. His name is Greg. And he's building something slightly off of screen that Jojo Bond can't see. Here come the bills to come. Wow. Now we're in. What was the point of this? I'm so, what is Jar Jar doing? I don't understand. I don't understand that. What was happening?
Hey Dark Lord Kunal, thanks for following.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Well, we did successfully idle 4 vills, but we lost a house. And we're housed very badly now. So we're getting idle TC time just by killing a house. That's pretty good. These guys are running off to who knows where. There's Char Char's sheep scattered all around. These sheep are in a sheep racing race. And Jojo Bomb is going with the old market in the middle of nowhere strategy. Basically, what you do is you build your market as far away from your opponent's town center as you can reasonably manage, but not on the edge of the map. And then you just have a market then. Jojo's gonna sell and click up, presumably. We're gonna sell stone and click up, right? We're gonna why did we rust the market up and then idle the town? What is this game? We have the random vill just firing through. Okay, well at least the forward vill is now making archery range next to where we forwarded a bunch of other villagers. And then we have our 4 remote market builders that we then didn't use to build or make any sales at. But we might shortly. Perhaps. We have buildings. Do we need a barracks? We don't have a barracks. Maybe he's considering building a barracks, but we can still click up. You just sell the stone. You're Vikings. Or you keep your stone and we just work our way up. Probably okay. Okay, now we're gonna sell. All right. There we go. Fine. Jar Jar has a stable down, clearly. And this is starting to look a little bit safer. Scouts will do a good job getting some additional intel as well. Maybe track down relics. Hindustani should win against the Vikings, I think. They get additional Pierce armor on their Scout Cavalry and I guess it starts in Castle Age if they don't have it now. Or do they not? Is it on their camels? It's on their camels, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, potato casting. What is it? Camel Riders, a gunpowder... Camel and light cavalry plus
Guys,
to attack
have you
versus
seen the
buildings.
rat gang? I don't remember. Is it gang rat or rat gang? I always mix that name. The streamer, gang rat gang. Gang rat.
Hang rat.
Hang rat. Rat wang. Oh shit.
Jojo gets those vills out of there just as the archers were coming in. Spotted it with the line of sight from the mill, most likely. Yeah, we just have continuous line of sight because of Town Watch. Town Watch is such a useful upgrade. That's Town Watch, right? Or no, wait, maybe it's not. We just have the blacksmith line of sight. That's all. We didn't earlier when we wanted the first batch of, or when we wanted the build through. I don't think we hadn't put the blacksmith down. Now we have continuous line of sight across there. So Char probably thought she could wander the archers in. Jojo noticed, cleared those gold bills out. Eco KD is just 1-0 for Char. Jojo now in Castle Age, and this is effectively a ton of damage that Jojo Bomb has done just by getting to this point without very much idle time, especially like 2 less villagers than the opponent in idle time. And the reason for that is that Vikings, with their free handcart, free wheelbarrow upgrades, you have what is effectively a massive lead on your opponent already. And I suspect that if I check the eco stats, it's already kind of crazy. 700 more res collected for Jojo. It gets out of hand real fast. Char is going to take out Jojo's barracks at the front here. Para range is going down from Jojo. Could the answer be Viking cavalry archers? I think it actually could be. I think these should be cavalry archers. I'm not even joking. I think these should be cavalry archers. wait. No, we have archers. We have 8 archers? No, that's Char. These should be cavalry archers. We would not need to get this upgrade. We have gold we can take. Where's the gold? Okay, well we have remote gold, but that's only gonna power 1 range. Crossbows extra time and res, and we have 2 of them. If we had 3 cavalry archers, we could kill all this. The crossbows might do okay. But we're never going to have Thumb Ring. Vikings lack Thumb Ring. Why am I casting Jojo? These are viewer show matches. Stick around after this game. You might get picked out of chat if you sign up. You just got to make sure you can be here for 3 games, and that's it. And have AoE 2 Definitive Edition on your PC. I think you could play it on Xbox too, but I don't know what the deal is with setting up lobbies and stuff. You can play against someone on PC, it works. How much do I like watching Saturday viewer show matches? I stopped playing Baldur's Gate to tune in today. That makes me feel really good. Thank you. That feels really good. This is a good game. This has been a really good set. I kind of wish we gotten more out of game 2 on Golden Swamp, as it looked like Jojo was set to spam some demos. But this one is delivering. And Char, who definitely had a worse starting PC position, has done a really good job of pressuring Jojo. Jojo has more eco upgrades. Actually lacking whatchamacallit, horse collar. But does have handcard, of course, as the Vikings for free. And Char is 2 minutes away from Castle Age. And I wonder if Jojo you could sell a little bit of wood and put a TC down. I think. Or maybe up there. You can build 2 TCs up there. Just make all of your eco far, far away from where Char is. Char has a good amount of map presence. We've expanded to the north with our hunt. Char and a Char themed map. That's why I mean I had to make Char red. I'm sorry. Everything else seems inappropriate. I stopped playing RuneScape. Uh-huh. RuneScape.
Oh.
I turned off Minecraft. RuneScape's not bad. I don't know. I had a friend that used to love playing RuneScape in high school. That is a good amount of scout cavalry. 13. So, yep, light cavalry makes a lot of sense. Should also pick up +2 right away if we can
Falling
afford it.
underscore sky underscore underscore is following.
Thank you for the follow, Falling Sky. I don't think we should not fight those, but we should waiting for okay +2. Thank you, Char. I feel a lot better now. I'm also glad we expanded out on this side as well. We didn't get trapped in. We have vills on that side, and then there's walls as opposed to just being trapped in. Going for the full surround. These guys are dead. And Jojo just kind of failed to get any. Oh, come on, you can surround better than that, Char. I was playing the campaigns yesterday, guys. And the pathing is much better, and they claim they're gonna bring it to multiplayer soon. Treasure has to delete that house to get a better wrap on the crossbows, but they should all go down pretty quick. Jojo is planning a infantry swap. Vikings get extra HP on their infantry line. Anything men-at-arms, pikemen. They get extra HP on them. We got 3 barracks down. And men-at-arms is about to hit. So I played it, and it was certainly much less frustrating getting archers, getting knights to surround archers when I was fighting against the AI locally on the campaign. And they said something in the patch notes about it, about bringing it to single player, I think. Or bringing it to multiplayer. So they are actively working on it still, which is nice to know and hear about. New pathing system works better at 20 tile range. Yep, if you would click closer to your units, then it works good, like within 20 tiles. It seems to be the case. Not in multiplayer quite yet, as we can tell, but it's enough to keep me optimistic that it'll be properly fixed, not just sort of fixed. Doesn't need to be great, it just needs to be pretty good. And then they can improve it from that slowly over time. Just get it back to being pretty good and I'll be happy. Uh-oh, we did not repair that with enough vills. I don't know if we could have even fit enough vills on it to repair it. The scouts will break in. Jojo Bomb has 10 of these longswords prepped. And another trio will pop out. The light cav have 8 attack and 2 melee armor. Longswords have 9 attack and 1 melee armor. I think the upgrade in HP... That would be an interesting fight at this point, I gotta say. I think the men-at-arms should take it. There's a way to see extra special info, I can't remember what it is right now. Vikings, the underdog? Vikings are always dangerous because of how strong their economy is. Gambesons. Okay. All right. At the very least, guys, I want to see some Grath hypes in chat from the subs. I want to see the Grath hypes in chat for Jojo, who's at least going to make this an interesting game. Let's go. Okay, 1 siege workshop. Show me a siege workshop. Add some siege behind this, Jojo. You might go longsword crossbow. That'd be hilarious too. But at the very least, we're going to get some longsword spam. Glorious. Go under the TCs right now. Full send your... I wonder if he'll realize this. Just full send your longswords to Char. Take a fight now. You have so much wood he's floating. Buy 2 chunks of stone and throw some TCs down. and just boom up with handcart. And then while you're doing that, full send your infantry. Let's go. He's gonna full send the infantry. Okay. Let's go, chat. The full infantry send from the Viking player. Don't stop at the houses. Just go, go, go. Char knows it's coming. Absolutely knows it's coming for sure now that we've had that attack horn go off. We have 3 scorpions in the siege workshop. Three is not enough. 4 or 5 might be. But we don't have any more in queue from Char. And these guys are going to annihilate the buildings. Do we have arson? This looks like we don't have arson. Defensive castle is going to go down from Char. This isn't even our main eco anymore, though. Remember what I said about expanding up to the north. And this is a formidable army here from Char to try and defend. The castle most likely will go up because we're not going to be able to clear the castle while we take this fight. The Scorps have a good meat shield in the light cav. And we have this one even lined up sideways, but we're still going to overwhelm. There's so many infantry here and that extra HP, almost like infantry bloodlines for the Vikings, and we should completely wipe. But now we have this castle up from the Hindustanis. And wait, will they get ghouls, right? Well, ghouls will die to these. Yeah, it was a great fight. Alright, but see, this is the thing. Char has added extra town centers. So yeah, we're up around the 60 mark. We made one Ghoulam. This is Greg the Ghoulam. What's going on back here? Oh, we got some light cav at the back of Jojo's base. We're even harassing on the opposite side. Jojo still has these villas up here in the north. And I really think these should have been 2 more town centers about 9 years ago. Like, we have so much wood. And yeah, also, as Emma Stonewalls just said in my chat, market abuse, go up. You have so much res at this point. It's not smart. It's dumb to not do that. I keep calling Jojo dumb. Jojo's not dumb, guys. Jojo's really smart. Jojo's much better at the game than me, but I am looking at someone floating 2,000 wood, and it's making me want to tear out my internal organs and start ripping them back the walls until he sells the wood and goes up to him! Or makes TC something! He's just full focused on producing infantry, though, I think. He's doing everything he can to keep infantry productive. We could make 3 more barracks. Please look at your res, Jojo. Look at your res. He's microing archers. He's going to take out Char's market. It's a critical building that goes down.
Hello? Yes?
Does Jojo know about Char's other TCs? No. Maybe a little bit. Scouting isn't great for Jojo, but we are killing a lot of Char's buildings now. And the thing is, if Char makes it to Imp...
Holy... Look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using flex shot.
If Char makes it to Imp, Hindustanis have extra range on their hand cannons. They could also go, like, their own cav archers? With thumb ring? Do they get arbs? They have ghulams. So if you go arbalest, they'll go like ghoulam. It gets rough in Imp. The Vikings really need to win in... We could still win in early Imp, but it's going to get rough the later it goes. And Jojo needed to go Imp like 5 years ago. And we have a sneak longsword attempt here. Char has not reacted yet. But also, neither has Jojo. There we go. And could we try and take that castle out? There's 2 castles to deal with. I can see... You know what else we could do? And I'm 100% Let's go forwards with 4 villagers. Build like 4 siege workshops and just crank rams to go with these guys. Right? That would work. Just spending the res we have would work, basically. You could spend it on imp. You could add like another 50 archers and you'd be winning too. Right? And you just feed archers everywhere and just shut down all of Char Char's eco. This comes down to Jojo not realize. Look, only now are we selling? No, we're queuing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh. Jojo at least is committing to the infantry all in. I got you. I honestly, I'm not exaggerating or anything. You gotta respect someone who goes all in and really goes all in. But I still think adding rams. If we're gonna do this, add rams. Give me the rams. This is actually a situation where you could add like 10 rams and win the game. But why go all in? You're in a winning position. That's why. If you're in a winning position, it's the same reason Doubt builds forward castles, Emma Stonewalls. If you're in a winning position, you should try to push it and win. Because who knows if you're going to get back into a winning position again. So you should try to take advantage of the fact that you can win the game. In a lot of situations. At least, like, and then that's really what dictates whether a player is aggressive or not. Nothing else. There are no hand cannons yet. There are no hand cannons yet. There's 1 scorpion. Char Char's gonna lose this castle. Even if she has murder holes. Doesn't have bodkin. These have gambesons. You can only shoot 1 of these at a time. That castle's gonna die. Char Char might lose. Char Char's gonna lose all of this eco. And there is like 30, 40 vills here, guys. Jojo is committing. Everything I said about Jojo being stupid, I am stupid. This is such a sick play. All of the villagers are going to die. Like 3 of them are going to run. The castle going down to the longswords. The town center going down to the longswords. Where are the hand cannons? Where are the hand cannons? That's what we're going to be asking. And we're still 30 seconds away from chemistry even being in. And then hand cannons, guys.
0 XVG, thanks for following.
They take... Thank you, Protox. Hand cannons, they take forever to produce. They're so slow, even with conscription from the castle. They take forever to make. You need like, if you're gonna go hand cannons, you need like at least 10 archery ranges. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Because they will just look at how slow it takes to make one. Like, you can kill a whole building in the time it takes you to make 1 hand cannon. Red is in trouble.
Emotional, damn it!
Bad player, bad strategy. They are 1600 elo. They're really good at producing units fast. Char Char's not dead yet. Isn't age up. If we can somehow hold these guys off long enough to get even like 10, 15 hand cannons out. It's just that there's so many. Jojo started making infantry, took advantage. We're still floating all this res. We could still sell wood probably and click up to imp. But it may not matter. I think the hand cannons are faster moving too. 0.96 compared to... No, the long swords move faster. Just slightly. There's so many of them though. We might slash this castle to the ground in a second. And actually what might save Char Char, what might hold Char Char in this game is the fact that this range is touching the castle. Because we can't get our long swords to pass well enough around. It still looks pretty over though. We're talking 100 army to 9. And an absolute insane play from Jojo Bob.
This is fine. I'm okay with using That's okay. Things are gonna be...
Down goes the castle, and with it, Char Char's hopes and dreams. And Jojo Bomb is going to take this game in, or this set in 3 games. Oh my god, I can't talk. That was a really good game of AoE. Jojo and Char Char, you guys played great. Jojo, I called you dumb like half a dozen times during my cast. I'm really sorry. I don't think you're dumb. I just was trying to like talk words. I kept calling you dumb. You're not dumb. I'm sorry. I actually really am. You played great. This is I love this. As soon as I saw the barracks go down, I started getting excited. You'll see if you watch the VOD. This was great. Look, how many barracks did we end up with? 10. 10 barracks. Let's go. Char needed some stone walls, maybe, actually. I still contend that JoJo could have won this game quicker and easier if he'd made rams and gotten all the wood out, though. That was a really good game. If you want to get called dumb by me.